for being here during my live stream. If you could, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends so that they can come join us. And if you will also are we here? Are y'all live? Are y'all watching? Hello, are y'all here? I think you are. Hey, Kristen, haven't seen you in a chat in a little while. Hey, Julie. Hey, Robin. I don't see everybody's chat just yet, so do speak up in the chat. Hey, I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for watching and being a part of my live stream. The system wasn't connecting, so I had to basically restart everything, and then it just didn't want to work. So we got it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your patience. Hey, y'all, if you haven't been here before, do speak up in the chat, especially those that have been before. Let me know you're here so I can give you a shout out. Let's see. We have a raffle going on right now. It's a 200 junk bucks, and I did send out Bonnie's. Bonnie, I'm sorry I didn't get it done, but it is today. Hey, Patty. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Barb. And let's see who else. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Do type !raffle to get in to win 200 junk bucks. That will give you a boost to get to 2,000 junk bucks, where you can then redeem those for a $10 off coupon like Bonnie did last week's live stream. Hey, let's keep the chat upbeat, friendly, and helpful. If you have any questions, do use all caps. I'll do my best to answer it. Robin is my right-hand woman, and I'm so blessed to have her in my life. She'll be helping in the chat. So if she sees a question that she can answer, she will. She'll also be providing links if I shout something out as best as she can. What else? I think I have enough to make 2 journals today. Depends on how fast I make this page that I have not designed at all, other than I just grabbed a few supplies. So we're going to kind of wing it. We're going to make 2 pages out of that. And then I've got a couple of add-on items over here on the side that we'll try to use as well. Let's see. Yeah, it's been a busy week. Busy, busy, busy. I have been working on new stencils. So I've got a few new stencils that I've added to the shop. If you haven't seen them, we've got diagonal boxes. Robin used that on Saturday during my workshop. I have Retro Panel 4. That's a new stencil in my shop. And I have the Waffle Flower stencil, because this looked like a waffle to me, and it's a flower, so that's why it's called Waffle Flower. Hey, Penny, how are you? And then I have a new mandala, and this is a circle mandala, so you don't get the other part, you just get this part. I don't think I have it laying here because I cleaned, and you know, when you clean after an event, you can't find anything. You know that, right? So I brought home all my stuff. Yeah, I don't see it sticking out. Oh, wait, maybe it's right here. I thought I had it already out. It has been a crazy day already. They even, Henry saved my sign from Saturday. I know it's here. Where is it? I want to show it off. Well, all right. I guess it's not going to reveal itself. There is no reason to fret. All right, well, I'll just put it up. So we're just not going to worry about it. You love the mandala? It's a cool stencil. They got to use it on Saturday. And apparently, I don't know where I put it because I don't see it now. I need help. Robin, if I bring you all of these, will you put them in alphabetical order for me? Oh, dear. Okay, so don't send my box, need stencils. Okay, Rhonda, I won't send it yet. Just send me a message before you order, because I think that coupon code's still good. Did I give you the coupon code? for the free shipping. You should be able to still use that. I just updated it again for somebody else. Okay. More stencils. So I have printed a few extra things, and then I had some stuff already printed because of the Dancing Dragonfly kit being my subscription box. And then I told Robin, because I love this kit, I love the colors, I love the dragonfly, so y'all are probably sick of it. Oh, Barb, I'm sorry. Well, I hope they fix it for you. Hey, Julie. Hey, bevies. And so I just printed a couple extra things. And then I have some, I think these are gel prints that I just did solid colors on some book pages because I wanted to have some pretty colors. And then I had some striped paper. And then in my stash, one of my brothers went to an auction, and this is somebody's planner page. So I thought what we would do is we're going to cover this and make it a writing space. Yay, Bevy, I'm so glad you got it. It smells like heaven. Oh, how funny. Well, I'm glad it smells good. So I thought what we would do is I've just kind of got a few elements here that I had twos of. I've got a little piece of coffee dyed paper that was given to me. And I thought we would kind of see what I could do here to make a pretty papers. I also have two of these. I'm going to use one, I think. And then I have these little tear off pages. So let's grab, I put them in a little tote so it makes it a lot easier. Maybe we should do pink. I think we should do a pink. So I'm going to grab a couple of those. I am winging it today. I have been very, very busy. We had a workshop on Saturday. I had 6 ladies that are from the area, or in Oklahoma anyway, that came to hang out with me. So it was a lot of fun. You had lots of thick fog. Hey, Jennifer. We've had rain. We've had lots of rain. It's been drizzling and raining all day today, and I guess it's good for the plants. My dog doesn't much like it. He doesn't want to go outside. All right, I just kind of put some distress inks on that real fast. All right, so what do we want to do? Let's see here. I've got some of this. I'm looking at this, and because it is a full page, I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is cut this in half. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it. Actually, let's do this. Let's collage all over this in different directions. Most likely, we're going to go this way for the most part. So what if I take strips of this and look at when somebody's messaging me? Okay. Why is it going off? Oh, Robin's computer crashed. So my computer crashed. Now Robin's did. So I'm going to cut... I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I think I'm going to cut like a 3-inch strip. No. If I do it this way... No, I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I know I said I would. Well, now I'm going to do it because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. Because I really didn't need both of those. All right. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to put my thing away. All right. So this is the way that's going to go. I'm going to look at this and see how long it is. And it is about 10 inches. So let's take this and we're going to cut about a 3-inch strip twice. One, and then we're going to cut 2. All right, so I've got that, and I want to cut off about 1/2 inch, and I want to have the center still in here. So that's why I'm only cutting off, or I am cutting off 1/2 inch off the edges. So this will be 10 inches wide. I know it creates more scraps, but I just want to do it. All right, so we're going to lay that on here somehow. maybe even in the middle on one side. And I think I'm going to take this one, and it is 2.5 inches, so we're going to do 1 1/4. So now I've got these strips. Okay, I'm just kind of gauging what I want to do here. And I think let's cut this at 3 inches as well. And then, since I have this little pink strip left, I'm going to cut it at 1 1/4. So I'm just kind of splitting this. I'm just making strips right now. Just making strips, trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think what I want to do is take this piece. I'm going to cut off that white area. And then let's make a, about 4.5 inch piece, or however tall that is. We're going to make layers. I'm just going to layer some stuff up. Okay. So let's look at what I've got started here. I'm going to do some ripping of paper too. Oh, that's silly. YouTube's being a pain, I guess. All right, so we've got this striped page. Oh, I didn't cut it, so I need to trim it down by cutting 1 inch off. Apparently I didn't get it cut all the way. Oh, let's cut this one too while I'm at it. So sometimes I just sit and start cutting up papers and then trying to decide, how do I want to put things together? Like, do I want to put this up here? Maybe put this stripe at the bottom. We've got this little area in the middle. So what if we layer over the top? So I'm going to cut this in half, I think. We'll cut it in half, and that'll give me a couple of pieces to work with. So we can have some journaling space. I'm going to do the same with the other piece so that I'm kind of staying on the same page. All right. YouTube can be a you-know-what. Yeah, sometimes it's a little cranky. All right, I think this, I'm going to cut about a 2-inch strip. Isn't that about the right? Maybe we'll do 2.5 inches. I'm just cutting a couple of them. And then we'll cut off 1 inch because it's a little longer than I need. I've been making different kinds of pockets for this journal. So maybe we'll make a pocket. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So if I put this across here and that across there and this across there, and then we add that, I don't think I like the pink on pink down here. So let's see what I have as far as my gel prints are concerned. I've got this little piece, so what if we just kind of, we're giving it this ripped look, kind of like that. And I think I'm going to rip it this way. Kind of breaks it up just a little bit. Let's kind of rip that. What do you think? We're just kind of collaging over a page. that is junk, okay? You like this this page here or the purple? Because I love the way this looks. It's kind of cool. All right, so I think what I want to do now is let's add some distress inks on here. We'll add some onto this piece. You like that? Okay, the one in my hand, yeah, the printed one. All right, I think I like that. Put that on there. All right, so what I'm going to do is start gluing things down. So let's glue this strip across the top. Let's put some distress ink on this edge. We won't see that bottom edge because it'll be covered up. You loving it? So this is a great way if you have a bunch of decorative papers that maybe you don't have a lot of it and you want to make a couple of pages using that pattern or that print. Well, cut it up and layer it down, and that'll give you a little bit more bang for your buck. Did everybody have a good weekend? I had a busy weekend. I guess I had the gel print workshop, and then I have to go, I have to prepare for it, get all my stuff packed up and hauled up there, and I helped Henry a little bit. He did most of the work, though, of getting the workshop set up and ready. And then when it's over with, you got to pack it all up and bring it home, put it away. All right, I like that so far. All right, and then if we take this piece and layer it on top, let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm sorry you're having problems, Robin. I hope it corrects itself. You've been using my ideas for cards? Oh, very good, Jennifer. Yeah. Well, you know, that's just it. Junk journals, it just kind of crosses over to multiple worlds. And it's a lot of these techniques you can use to make greeting cards. You can make photo albums or memory books. Thank you cards. Use them in your junk journals. Make tags. Make cards. All right, let's go right about here. Kind of reminds me of a wallpaper. All right, I'm liking that. All right, so we're going to put this piece in this corner down here. I think what I want to do, I'm going to fold it just so I know where the center mark is. Okay. That's where the center is. Okay, so if I do it kind of like that, kind of breaks this up. I know we're covered up the stripe, but you know, you got to break it up. Weekend was so great. You're feeling so much better. Yay! About planting flowers. That's awesome. Hey, Irma. Welcome. Hey, Linda. Hey, Safina. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see people in the chat. All right, so I'm going to lay this one over here. I'm going to lay this one over here. I think we need to do some decorative things to this gel print. Sometimes I'll just gel print a solid color on book pages because it obscures it just enough that you can write over the top of it. I think I need a little more glue. All right, I'm liking that. I'm going to set this up here for a moment. So we've got these two little pieces, so let's add some embellishment of some kind. And maybe we can do some rubber stamping on it. That would be a good idea, don't you think? I'm trying to decide what do I want to put on it. I've been adding so many stamps to my shop that sometimes I feel like I'm a little overwhelmed of how many I have and what I want to use. So maybe we'll use, what are we looking here? Let's use this one. I think we can stamp it around the edge and it'll give it a nice little border. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on this one as well. Yay! I'm so glad you got them and you like them. Thank you, Margarita. Thank you so much. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I love it when I hear back from somebody that they got the stuff and they actually like it. Oh, all right. So let's just kind of stamp. This is one of those things you could just mindlessly stamp all the way around. What do you think? Just kind of adding that little touch to it. And then when we lay it on our page, we've got some pretty patterns there. Oh, let's do some more. Great place to... Oh, scare the... Too many pages, too much? I was telling a lot of people, you know, when you make your journals, you just make them personal to you, what you like, what you enjoy. There's no wrong way. If you like lots of writing space, put it in. If you don't, and you like all the pretty pictures and looking at the ephemera and then occasionally writing in your journal, well, that's okay too. I'm just stamping away. Okay. Got that stamped. I'm liking that. I've got a few little pieces up here, so let's look and see what we have. Like, we've got one of those. And I've got one of those. That could be really colorful. But maybe we want to do something else. Oh, I have this piece we could put as a second pocket down here at the bottom. Now I'm thinking I don't want that up there. Maybe that's too much down here. I could put that at the bottom. Let's get rid of this for a moment. All right, so what do we like? Do we want to have potential tuck spots? I've got this that says count your blessings. Maybe we'll put that down here on the bottom. And then we've got this one that says date. I kind of like that. Oh, let me get in the picture so you can see it. Yeah, you're welcome. Ah, it's going to be a personal. Great. That's wonderful. Yeah, you're very welcome, Range. You're very welcome. You're always afraid to use them. That took so much work. I understand that, Sam. You know, you could write on other paper and paste it into it, like these little tear-off notepads that I have. You can write on those and use washi tape and stick it into the journal or just stick it in the pockets. That's an idea for you. And then that way you can mull it over if it's a journal that you're recording special things. Like some people love to write down quotes, their favorite quotes or Bible verses. Well, you could write it on a scrap of paper to get it all worded out the way you want and then write it into your journal. And remember, if you mess up, just cover it up with another piece of paper. Yeah, just your personal, not for sharing. Yeah, you just, then, you know, you may not need a pretty journal for your personal thoughts in that every page is gorgeous. Yeah, your first happy mail. Well, I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it. Yay. I did send out a bunch of prizes last week. And I think I didn't send out last week's yet because I had already shipped by the live stream most of the subscription boxes and whatnot. I think I'll put it like that. You don't mind someone seeing it? Yeah, you know. Oh, you're always afraid to write down anything because what if you die and someone reads it? Oh my God. Well, you're already dead. What would it matter? Just don't die unexpectedly. Make sure you go through and put everything away or put it in the shred bin. So you could use your scrapbook papers. These were all from the Dancing Dragonfly kit. The papers, the printed papers were. And then I had some gel print pieces. I think we'll put that right here. Oh, thank you, Margarita, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we'll put this down here. Next week, I'm going to be doing a new journal. Oh yeah, covered with personal thoughts with pretty papers in a video. So you still have the reminder of what was under it, but no one eyes see it. That's a good idea. There you go, Sam. Don't die unexpectedly and make sure that the shredder's nearby. Grab that journal, put it in the shredder now. And I think I'm going to put this as a tuck spot at the top. Yeah, Robin may have, I think she had computer issues, so she may have had to go and fix her computer. She's probably mad. Let me send her a message and see. Ripping up old journals is therapeutic to you? What did I just see? Why that? Okay, yeah. Oh, she didn't send me she sent me a Facebook Messenger. Computer crash. Okay. Well, she may have on her, oops, okay, I can't type. Don't let anybody read it. I'll put that down here. Okay, I kind of like that. I may not do a whole long stream today. I'm kind of tired. I've had a headache, a sinus headache for a couple of days now. It's driving me crazy. All right, let's flip this over. I think she's still having computer issues. Thank you so much, whoever just said they would jump in on the admin chat. Okay, so I think I want to use these pieces on here somehow, okay? So I'm looking at what I cut up earlier. So what if we put that on the bottom like this? Maybe this over the top of it. And I do have a strip of the pink, so we could put it along the top. And then maybe we'll grab, let's grab a different, looking for some papers to use. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to decide what I want to put behind there so that you don't see the writing. It's kind of covered up a little bit. Oh, Diane is here. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Diane, I appreciate you hopping in. I think in a couple of minutes I'll be doing the raffle, so y'all get in on the raffle. If you'll record who the winner is when we get there, I greatly appreciate it, okay? All right, so I kind of like that, just kind of getting started there with a little something. We do have this piece that did I not use it earlier? No, I didn't use it, and I think I have a second one, so let me look. It's disappeared. Oh, there it is. So what if we did something like that down here? I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Trying to get all my pieces out of the way so that... Okay, so got that. I'm going to use on the other page. I got another gel print. What else? Oh, I have some wallpaper. So what if it's going to make it really, I don't think I needed that big, but I have this wallpaper piece that I could cut to fit in the middle, and then we'll cover up part of the wallpaper with our stripes and scraps. Yeah, now that looks better, doesn't it? Filling in that background a little bit. All right, so I'm going to cut these pieces to be 10 inches. So I'll cut this off. And it's just wallpaper. That'll make this page a little bit thicker. All right, and we'll cut this at 10 inches. All right. Oh, Robin's back. Thank you so much, Robin. Sorry you're having computer issues. I'm going to cut off a 1/2 inch. Actually, I can fold this in half is what I can do. Fold it in half. Then I can cut a 1/2 inch. There. Okay. So, I've got this wallpaper that I just trimmed, and it is the same size, pretty much. So what I could do is make this to where it's a pocket this way, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm looking here. I think I can stitch this. So let's go over to... No, let's glue it first, and then we're going to stitch it. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right across the top here and across the bottom. And this is going to have hidden journaling space because you'll have a hidden pocket. Okay? And then I want to add this to break up that wallpaper just a little bit. So I'm going to glue that across the bottom just a little bit. Oh, you got a tiny drawer in your desk? I bought many years ago, the desk that I'm using is a computer desk. It has a slide out tray for a keyboard. Hey Irma, thank you so much for your donation. And I do use it now. I didn't when I first got this desk with my computer underneath because of the live streaming. So I'm able to use the tray. Well, at first, all I did is if I had a large piece of paper, a big piece of paper, I would slide it on that tray. And every so often, I'd open this tray up and I'm like, I need to clean this out. It's full. And I think we'll put this across the top. I should have put some distress inks on it, but oh well. So we'll just go right across here, like that. I'm going to let this glue dry, and then what it will do is we'll go over to the sewing machine, sewing lab gam, and we're going to stitch just across this top and the bottom, which will help adhere the wallpaper to our other page, and we'll have a pocket in here. Okay, so while we're doing that, I'm kind of looking. Maybe I won't use that piece. Maybe I'll just do this and we'll layer some tags inside. I've got this little dragonfly. I've got another one I can use on the other side. We've got this little thing. So what if we did be true up there? Maybe we'll stamp a flower over here. Okay. Sewing lamb in a moment. Trying to plan out what I want to do. I think I want to stamp on this one. So I'm going to set this up here for a second. All right, so we're going to put the Be True up there. So maybe we'll put a decoration behind it. And I've been using the wildflowers, sketch wildflowers. I like this stamp. And I'm looking for more. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say about next Monday. Next Monday, guess what kit I'm going to be doing? Anybody know? Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. I'm off on a tangent. Hey, Tanya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, so sorry about the free shipping coupon. I will get that fixed up when we send your order. I've already sent your subscription box because I completely forgot that I owed you a journal. So you're going to get another box if you haven't already got the first one. Y'all get it on the raffle. All right, so if we did that and we put this over the top of it, that looks kind of pretty, doesn't it? And then let's stamp that again down here, but going up. And then if we put that on here, that's kind of pretty, isn't it? Oh, let's get this out. Let's get this other distractions out of the way. No distractions, man. Okay, I kind of like this idea. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to go over to the sewing machine and we're going to stitch across the top and the bottom. And I don't want to stitch too far because I've got this on the other side. Had I thought this through, I could have stitched it before I glued these pieces. So I'm going to stitch from this side and I'll do the same down here and we'll put it together. Okay. The other, and you've done the fussy cut. Oh my. You got the fussy cut done. All right, let's go to the sewing lamb. Am I in camera? Yeah, I think so. All right, so we're just going to stitch. I've got it on a zigzag stitch. Camera over this way. It's this way, man. You want all my stamps, Kimberly? That purple piece, it's just a notebook paper that somebody gave me. It's just notebook paper. Someone sent it to me. I think it was torn out of a notebook. All right, so we're going to do a zigzag stitch across the top here. I got regular thread, regular needle. I've got set for a zigzag stitch. I'm going through basically 3 layers of paper. So that'll give it a little stitching detail across the top. Isn't that a cool color? Yeah. Well, you know, you can make your own, Sam. Just spray it with Tattered Angels. Or paint it with acrylic paint. All right, so then we just stitched along there. Oh, you can't get the pretty paper pads. I like these little paper pads. So, okay, so that's what this side looks like stitched, okay? And then we'll flip it over and you see the stitching on this side. All right, so let's glue this in the middle here. And I could have made this where you would flip it up and written on the back, but, you know, I'm gluing it down. And then we'll put Be True right there. Yeah, spray it with, yeah, because you have some of the Tim Holtz sprays. So here is where I took notebook paper and sprayed it with Tattered Angels. So it's got the line still. It was white paper. It's not as vivid as this purple, but I could saturate it until it was completely purple. You could also dye it with Kool-Aid, dye your papers. That purple, I know, it's awesome, isn't it? Okay, so this guy's going to go down here, and that's going to go there. So what if we put, let's make a little collage. Do I have another piece? Maybe. I'm trying to decide if I want to make a little collage on here. Well, that just covers it up, so no, don't want to do that. Maybe something like that. Specimen. And then this is the tiny postcard. Oh, yeah. Matches the sparkle of my nails. I need to do the raffle now. Fabric dye. Yes, another idea is fabric dye. You love all the, combine the different prints. Well, that's just it. You know, you may not have exactly the same stuff I have, but look through your stash and see what you do have. This is such a pretty little print. I think it could be done like Julie did with some stamping. She stamped some papers. That was really pretty that she showed a while back. You know, and I'm kind of looking at this. I'm going to take a picture of it. I think that would be a pretty little rubber stamp. That flower pattern. Let me get it so I'm not in the shadow so much. And I'll draw it. I'm going to draw that. I think I'm going to draw it. I'm going to draw it and make a stamp. Dragonflies, CC. Dragonflies. Yes. You have lots of stash. Yeah, get it out. All right, I think we'll put that right there. I think we're going to need a word embellishment beside this to kind of fill this space in. I like that. All right, so I'm going to glue this down to where it's a tuck spot here. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, did y'all figure out what I'm going to be doing next week? Interruption! Squirrel! All right, let's do the raffle. Next week, I am going to be doing the Alice in Wonderland kit by Norella. It's called Shabby Alice. And I have a whole new line of rubber stamps that I'll be releasing. I think it's going to be between 10 and 20 rubber stamps that are going to go with that kit. I think it would make a cute little stamp. Make a little vine and then have the little flowers. I don't know. I may do it where I do the vine and this flower separate. So I just do a little vine and then I'll do one little stamp that it's a little bit bigger than that. I'm pretty sure I'll make it bigger. It's an idea. It's an idea. Don't miss it. You got dragonfly stamps, but none made up. Yeah, you got to get them out and start stamping them, playing with them. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's do a raffle. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, 200 junk bucks goes to, are you ready? Yeah, Shabby Alice is going to be really pretty. Pick a winner. Diane Ditzenberger, congratulations, you got 200 junk bucks. 2 tiny tags. I don't ever make tags, but I made tags for y'all. So I made, I I had some ugly scrapbook paper, cardstock weight, that I did not like the pattern on it. And I took a whole bunch of my gel prints and book pages that I sprayed with Tattered Angels, and I collaged them all over that big piece of paper. And then I cut it up into smaller pieces, and then I layered on top of them. So here's where I use a pink from the Enchanted Rose kit in the background. And this is the purple from the Lavender Dragonfly Lager, something like that. Or is that what it's called? Oh no, this one's Purple Pop. It's not as dark. It's darker than Lavender. Purple Pop from the Dancing Dragonflies. And then I used the blue water to color in as if it was watercolor paint. Okay, so we're going to give these away. You're making videos, 1,000 ways to use Linda stencils. Awesome. Well, I have to watch them. I may learn something. Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. You know, it's just basically just collaging all over and seeing what happens. And don't worry so much about what's in the background. Like here's another one that was a book page that I painted and just stuck it down. I've got some bigger cards. You'll see them in a moment. All right, so get in on the raffle for that. Okay, so we got this piece here. We're going to put this and this to make like a little collage on there. I'm going to put glue on this piece. We'll glue this down, kind of like that. I think we need a dragonfly too. Don't we? Don't we need a little dragonfly on there? What if we stamped... I have this one made already, but let's stamp one. So I've got the little, from the You Find Your Wings set. So it's a little set of 4 stamps. And this one doesn't have a design because you can put words or numbers or whatever you want in there. And then I've made sets that fit inside there. You're very welcome, Diane. Thank you. All right, so I'm looking for a scrap of paper that I can stamp on. I moved all my scraps off my desk. Let's see if this will fit. Okay, well, all right, so this is just a scrap. I like this pink, so I want to make my own. So we got the deep pink from Dancing Dragonflies. I'm getting a paintbrush. I'm going to hang on to my bottle. I'm going to get a paintbrush here, and we're going to paint this piece of paper. So that's pretty close to this piece, isn't it? Color-wise. But I want to add a little bit of this blue, which will make it purple in spots. So I'm just going to get a tiny bit. I should have held this way. We're just going to kind of give it a little, and I'm just smearing it around with my fingers, okay? So it just kind of blends in the background a little bit. Don't be afraid to touch it. Okay, just kind of added a little bit of color, and then I'm going to heat it up and dry it with my heat tool. Oh yeah, somebody used coconut oil. Has anybody done the parchment paper technique? It's where you take regular copy paper and use baby oil. I couldn't get baby oil, so I found this hair oil for $1 at Dollar Tree. So I'm thinking of trying that, making not parchment, vellum, making vellum. See, I think that looks pretty close to what Norella's background looks like, doesn't it? All right, so we're now going to take this rubber stamp. This is watercolor paper and it's got texture on it, so I'm just going to let it rest and hold it firmly into place. Put this up and get a drink. Help with time permits. Oh, it's because it's textured paper, but I will use it anyway. It's highly textured, so I should have flipped it over and done the other side. But I got another idea. All right, so I'm cutting it out. Cut it out, man. All right, let me see what happens. All right, come back here, ink pad. If I stamp it on the other side, because it's smoother on this side. Oh yeah, that's better. All right, so what I'm going to do is let's grab the teal, cleaning my brush off. This is where we do the little bitty detail stuff. I'm just kind of painting that by hand. I'm going to cut it out. We're going to fussy cut it. We're going to fussy cut this tiny little butterfly or dragonfly. So we're just going to cut it out. Cut it out, man. And this will fix the fact that I should have used the smooth side of the paper and not the bumpy side when you stamp. I know better than to do that. I do. But this was a learning experience to show you a cool way to fix a mistake. All right, so there's my little dragonfly. And we're going to add a little Distress Inks. What's Raven doing? I have found 3 potential places to sell your journals here. Oh, well, good. I hope you sell them. I hope they love them. Don't sell yourself short. Don't be discouraged if they don't understand at first. All right, I think that's kind of cute. So let's put this on there. A technique day instead of doing gel printing on my mixed media day. I can do that. Is there a technique in particular you would like to see, or do you mean just make some journal cards and pockets maybe? See, we made that. All right, we're going to add some Distress Ink to the edges. Okay, so use a little bit of oil, rub it onto the paper. Yeah, but it doesn't. Some people said they loved the way that the paper turned out. So let's put that. Do we want to go this way? Maybe like that. I think we need a little piece of fabric. I'm just going all out here, y'all. What if we did... No, it's not the right fabric. It is not the right fabric. Let's see what else we have here. I've got a piece of denim. I have this bright, no, we don't want the pink on pink. I think we want a piece of this denim. All right, that's what I want to do. A little piece of this denim. I'm going to get my fabric scissors. I think that looks a lot better, right? All right, let's go to the sewing machine, sewing cam. And I'm going to sew this together. So I'm going to put just a drop of glue on here to help keep the two pieces in one unit. I just put a little bit in the center. And let's go over to the sewing machine and I'll just stitch around this outside edge. How's that? So I'm just going all out with all kinds of embellishing here. All right, let's add this. Again, I'm just using the zigzag stitch. So how's that? So we just sewed around it. So we can. And I kind of like the way that landed at cockeyed. I like it. Okay, we're going to put this in down. Put it down. Okay, I like that. So, do we want that to be? I think that's the way it's going to be. All right, let's close this. Yeah. Let's close that. I have the little file folder that comes in the kit. And it should fit. Yep. Like that. And then let's put this little tag in front. How's that? And then we've got tuck spots here. So let's see what I've got for journal cards. I have these guys. Let's put that there. What else do I have? Oh, I know it's not dragonflies, but I have this butterfly card just for something different. Okay. Let's go back over here. I was thinking about putting a saying or something up here at the top. So maybe, let's look. How about we use, don't forget to fly. We've got the little dragonfly here. Maybe that will be good. Let's do that. Don't forget to fly if we put that across the top. So whenever I cut things up, I save the little strips in between. So we're going to use that little strip. I got the right stamp block. All right. Ink it up. Ink that. Oh, you brought 2 of your journals with you? Oh, good, Raven. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. All right, let me look in. Let's do this. I don't know what she's talking about, orange. All right, we're going to do it. Don't forget to fly. All right, so we've got this little piece. And do we want to do something like, well, that might be kind of neat. Don't forget to fly, layered over this pink scrap. But we don't want pink on pink. So what if we did this denim, and we can go back to the sewing machine again. Where's my big scissors? What if we put that right there? That's kind of pretty, isn't it? All right, so I'm going to add some distress inks to this pink piece, glue them together, and we're going to go back to the sewing machine, sewing lamb cam. This time I'll give you more of a warning. Don't forget, oh, thank you, Diane, for your help. Thank you, lady. All right, so we're going to glue these. Oh, that's not glue, Linda. I'm going to glue these together like so. And then we'll glue this on top. I'm trying to use up all the things on my desk. I know, another sewing cam. Can you imagine? I'm not even done with the first page. I'm going to do at least one more. But I wanted this one to be special. Okay, I like that. So this is going to go here, but we're going to stitch around this pink outside area and give it some more character, okay? Thank you. All right, let's go sewing cam. All right, we're just going to stitch around this outside edge here. Y'all still with me? How many of y'all use your sewing machine when you're creating with your junk journal? Do you use your sewing machine if you have one? Maybe you don't have one. How many of you want to have a sewing machine? I think I need to help Robin with her. She's got issues with it. She was supposed to get it out, so I would bring it over here and work on it. I've got a hair. Y'all don't want my hair. Don't. So get it out, Robin. So when you come do your laundry. Like that? There. Okay. Back over here, little lamb. I like it. All right, so we're going to put this. I'm going to move this out of the way for a moment. We're going to put that right there. So it gives us lots of layers on here. You use yours a lot? You do? Yep. Yours paper's the only thing you know how to sew. Yes, it's out and we'll play with this week. Good. All right, let's done that up. I like it. Look at all those layers of color and texture that y'all just love. I know it. I know you do. And this is a pocket, so we haven't made anything to go inside there yet. There's this side, and then there's this side. So I think what we'll do, let me look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to make one more page, and I've already pre-sprayed this. And then I have some papers here. Maybe what we can do is make a booklet. Maybe I can just cut this in half and turn it this way, put a backer card, and it'll be a little notepad. So we're going to cut this in half. This is 8.5 inches wide, so if I cut it at 4 1/4. So now basically what I've done is I've made these 2 pages, okay? And I've got 2 more. But I want more, so I'm going to look over here at my mop-up papers and or scrapbook papers. Oh, I've got some scrapbook paper here. How about that? So I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. 1, 2. My goal is to try and use scrapbook paper in my journals because I have so much of it. So this one is going to be 6 inches long. So if we put this on here and we can sandwich them together. Okay, so we're making a little notepad that you can flip up and you'll have different writing surfaces. Should have gotten an electronic stitch chooser. I like the electronic sewing machine. It's just a nice machine in my opinion. What if we did one of these on top? So now we're getting all these layers. So I'm going to grab another one of those. To do on that one. And we need something to be basically bind it all together, like a cover maybe, kind of like a small booklet that we're going to stitch across the top. Okay, I like that. So what kind of paper? I'm thinking about the things that I have in my studio that I have an abundance of that I've been trying to use up. And I really think that I've got so much scrapbook paper that I want to look for a scrapbook piece. So, okay. I happen to remember that when I was putting away paper, I found some loose scrapbook paper. So what if we made this about 4.5 inches wide? So it'll be sticking out past that a little bit. And I don't think we need necessarily to have it fold over the top. I think what we can do is cut this in half and get 2 out of the one piece. And it'll be the backer board. So I'm going to cut this at 6 inches. Okay, now we've got all these pieces. And basically what we're going to do is make a little sandwich here. This will be a journal card that can then fit into our little pocket. Okay, so let's decorate this a little bit. And we got one more journal page that we need to make. But I'm taking my time with this one, showing you all kinds of techniques. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got this little thing. I think I want to stamp on these pieces and or add some embellishments. I could put something across the top there, and that wasn't big enough. I thought I saw something scrappy wise. Have a little scrap of that blue. See what else I can find. Ooh, I've got this little piece. So what if I tore this? Do I want it that big? I could probably cut that in half. Let's do that. And then I can use it on both. So it is roughly, about 1 inch. So I'm just going to get it halfway between, as straight as possible. That doesn't seem right. Let's go this way. There we go. There we go. So now when I put that across the top there, we've got this neat little, looks like a notepad. Yeah? You see that? Keep using Dawn! Like the pretty pink? All right, so I've got this little bitty flower. This is the petite, tiny Cosmo. Tiny Cosmo. All right, so let's stamp it. Get my pad out. We're going to stamp it in this little corner here. So you have a little bit of a decoration on your pages. Come up a little bit. Okay. So it looks like it was personalized stationery. And that's another thing you could use if you've got some old stationery. This was a mop-up page that I mopped up from a stencil being sprayed with Tattered Angels. I have some scrapbook paper. One of those tear-off notepad pages. All right, I like that. All right, so we're going to get ready to go to the sewing machine. So I'm going to, guess what? We're going to sew again. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to go to the sewing machine again here in just a moment. But what I want to do is add some distress inks to the edges here of this piece that we're going to glue, or kind of, we're going to sandwich them all, glue them a little bit. Then we're going to go stitch over the top of it. Hey, Janice, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I like that. I'm also thinking maybe some fibers. I don't know if I want to stitch over fibers. No, I think I'm just going to stitch over this. Okay. Let's add some distress inks to this piece in the background. I'm leaving the corners straight, but I could round the corners of all the pages on the bottom especially. So if we rounded those, that would be another look. Nope, I'm already done too much. We're just gotta keep going. Gotta move it on. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue right across here. And I'm gonna put it right on the top in the center. And then I'm going to glue this piece inside. So try to center it as best I can. And then we're going to glue this on here. So we're going to repeat this. Yeah, they sometimes do carry stationery at the Dollar Tree here as well. They haven't had these little tear-off notepads in a while. I've been about a week ago I went in and I didn't see any. I can order them from the website, but I'm not running out and I don't need to order 48 of them. All right, so now I'm going to glue that across the top here. And that'll give it time as I'm constructing the other one for the glue to dry a little bit. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just going to make one journal today. All right, so now I'm going to glue these pieces together. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your donation. That's so sweet of you. $20. Yay! Hey, remember, those of you that donate, don't forget to go over to my website and create a user account and then message me through my website. Hey, I'm so-and-so. I donated under, if you have a different username on YouTube, tell us what that is. And then I will get you added to my YouTube donator membership. And as a member, because of your donation, because that's how you get into your membership, it's by making a donation, then you get discounts on items in my shop, as well as several free digital downloads. And I'm about to add some more digital downloads to my shop. I did some gel printing on Saturday and I liked how some of those turned out. So I've got them scanned into my computer now, but I have to sit down and do the behind the scenes digital work to get it ready as a digital download. But you do get some digital downloads and you get discounts on items in my shop. So make sure you create a user account on my website. All right, see how we did that? Now we're going to go over to the sewing machine. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so all I'm going to do is just stitch right across this edge, a zigzag stitch. So you see that? I'm going to do it one more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for your support. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so we stitched across there. We stitched it. We're back to the main feed now. All right, where to do the page? Here it is. I think that's all it needs on here, personally. We've put a lot. So that'll fit right there. I'm going to flip this over. And that'll fit in there. So we used some wallpaper. We used an old planner page. I used a book page here that had been painted with some acrylic paint. I've got some scrapbooky leftover bits, some of the printed papers, some more painted papers there. We just did a little page. What do you think? You like it? You love the booklet? Isn't the booklet kind of neat? It makes it really thick, but if you put one of those in there, Sam, and you don't like your handwriting, you can always rip the page out. Okay? But now you've got all this writing space. And we just used all our little bits, so it has that eclectic feel, you know. I did use things that went together color-wise, but okay. Yeah, it's just the little things that make a big difference, doesn't it? All right, let's get a drink. I had to put Coke in my cup. I forgot. And so I'm not used to drinking Coca-Cola with a straw. Yeah, see, I don't use double-sided tape at all. And I stopped using glue sticks because if you don't pair it with another adhesive, they come apart. You don't know what to do. Just throw it away, Julie. It's not any good. Or, like I said, pair it with regular glue. So maybe you don't want glue seeping through your page so much. So if you use the double-sided tape, maybe in the center of the page, and then put your regular glue around the outside edge, and then when you glue it together, it'll stick better. That way you can just use it up. Yeah, I stopped using glue sticks. So this was sprayed with the Retro Panel 4 new stencil in my shop, and I use the Dragonfly purple pop to spray, and this is what I was left with. So I know I have a few little elements left, but not a whole lot. I've got rubber stamps, so let's see. Oh, I've got these two little pieces. So we got these two pieces. I've got these crowns. So let's do the crown, the number. Okay, what else do I have here? Oh, you know what? I've got another sheet of fussy cuts here. Let's cut out these dragonflies and that lotus flower, and then I can use this little saying that says lotus flower. So we'll use those pieces. And we'll use the crown, and then we'll have 4 little embellishments that we can add. So I've stenciled it with the Tattered Angels. I've let it dry. I mopped up and made another page that's around here somewhere. Oh, I know what I did. I put it on the back side of the paper we cut up to make our little notepad. Taking my time, fussy cutting a bug. I'm using the Fiskars Easy Touch micro tipped scissors. I like these scissors because I'm squeezing the handle and I'm not putting my fingers in a loop trying to get it to cut. Let me do this one. Maybe we'll also use some fabric again. I haven't fussy cut live in a long time. I know it's I think did I do some last week? I think I did a little bit last week. You can do it pretty quick. I found that the key for me is turning the paper and keeping my hands steady. And if you have astigmatism, they say to hold it this when you're looking at it. Let's say you're looking at it, hold your scissors this way. I tend to hold mine up and down, so it just feels more natural than trying to twin this way. Yeah, you like it when I use the fabric, Tanya? I've got a little piece of this pink. Oh, that might look good with a little piece of fabric behind there. Almost done. Doesn't take much. We're cutting it out. We're cutting it out. Round and round we go. Cutting it out. Cutting it out. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so we got those little pieces. I kind of like that, so I'm going to cut this. We use that with this. Let's put some distress inks on these. You like it when they use fabric? Typos. Come on, Julie. Get it with it, lady. Who taught you how to type? You do not speak that language. I cut pretty quick. I get used to it. If I can see, I'll cut really fast. If it's dark in the room and it's kind of hard to see, then I take my time and don't cut near as fast. All right, so I've got these pieces. So what if we made kind of a little collage? And I'm thinking maybe I'll do it this way on this corner. Lotus flower. So we can kind of just make a little collage at the page there. We could do it up here. All right, let's glue this together because it's driving me crazy. You drive me crazy. And I just don't know. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. Is it already time again? Holy cow, it's 5:10. All right, I'm going to glue this down. Lotus flower. I think we need to glue it. Do we need to stitch it first? I stitch it. Stitch it! Then we'll do the drawing. I'm stitching. I didn't even warn you. Don't get whiplash. got messy. Got in a hurry. Got messy, but that's okay. Man. All right, let's glue that there. And I think I would like to have a dragonfly. Let's use this little dragonfly. Yeah, just adds a little dragonfly to it. Okay, so we did something there. All right, let's do the raffle for the 2 tags. You get 2 tiny tags. And the winner is Kimberly Smith. Congratulations, Kimberly. You get 2 tiny tags. All right, let me see what else I have here. What was I going to do? Oh, here we go. Okay. Reset. Yes. Chipboard shapes. And this. All right, so here's what we're going to do this time is I happen to have some chipboard. I think this was given to me. I don't use it like this because it's not what I sell. But I thought I'd pass them along. So this one's got a lot of really cool tags. You know, you could use this as a template to trace and make some new ones because it's out of chipboard. I'm about to pop it free. And then this is some numbers and different symbols. And then I have, I guess you could kind of call this an oversized journal card. Thank you, Barb, for your donation. It says friendship. I think this was Stampin' Up! Rubber stamps. It looks like I did some Versamark stamping on this one. You've got the back. So you can make this a large tag that sits in there because it's 6 by 6. And then we have these funky little paper clips that I guess I picked up a long time ago. So, got a nice little bundle of junk. Oh, great. Okay, put it up here. Oh, no. The cell phone went flying. All right, so on this side, we used some fabric on that side. Y'all enter the raffle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hey, Lori. Yeah, I bet. Oh, I bet you'll love it in June. That'll be gorgeous. So let's put maybe this big dragonfly over here. And why not? Let me see what that flourish looks like. Where is my long one? All right, so we got that. This is the swirly border. Swirly border. So let's put it like this. And maybe I'm changing my mind and I want to put the crown over the top of it. Like that. Because I can do that. I can change my mind. It's okay. It's my prerogative. So you can be queen for the day. And then let's go over here. Now that we're on this side. And what if we did something like added those in the corners? But I think we needed something else. But wait, we need more. We need more. Give me more, give me more. So I'm going to use the sketch wildflowers and stamp. Just barely inking. I love this stamp, especially when we do it in this technique, because it adds a little pattern, but it's just not super in your face. You see how subtle that, you can probably barely see it on the screen. Someone's junk is someone else's treasure. All right, let's put that up there and this one up there. And I think we could get away this time with using, I've got some fabric. I'm trying to use up this little purple fabric, purple flower fabric. It kind of fades away, doesn't it? Maybe we need to back it with something else. And I just saw, oh, I just saw a little scrap on the floor. I wonder if it's big enough to do both. It is. You find trash on the floor. Where's my scissors? We're using trash from the floor. There's a book page. And then we can put these guys on there. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go to the sewing machine again in a moment. I'm going to layer these together, add some distress inks, and we'll do that. Isn't that pretty little fabric? But it was blending down into the page, and so I think putting that blue behind it makes it pop. Okay. You're loving this purple journal. I know, it's all purple, isn't it? That's funny. Most of it is purple. All right. So I'm going to glue this one down. And then we'll go to the sewing machine and we'll stitch around this outside edge, which will give us a nice little border to that fabric. So we'll do this one. Sewing lamb cam. Oh yeah, let's get, where's Giovanna? Are you lurking today, Giovanna? Because you say you watch all my videos. I know you're there. You're just probably lurking. Giovanna made this little lamb. It's so cute. Literally used a scrap off the floor. Yeah, the blue brings it out, doesn't it? All right, so we're going to go to the sewing machine and we're going to stitch on this outside edge, which will give that a little frame. The bleeding sewing cam. Bah! We're going to stitch it. So there's that piece. We got one down, one more to go. I think it ate it. Nope. Okay, did it right. I thought it ate my paper. So then we did this one. All right. So we're going to put this one right here. I like it. It's so pretty. A little bit of that purple. So you can write something there. I should have done it this way though. So the little threads are at the top. Otherwise I'm covering it up. Sewing cam. I did lots of sewing today for y'all. Hope you liked it. All right, let's glue this one down. Hey Morgan, I'm going to be shipping your box tomorrow. We finally got all the stencils cut. And I think you had a stamp in there that I just got from Beverly, maybe? I don't remember. There was a reason. It was sitting on my desk, so we got it all ready. Okay, let's put that right here. All right, so we did this side with the crown. We did the dragonflies in there, and then this. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Move the glue. Put it away where it belongs. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. So there was 2 pages we made. So let me get out the other pages we're going to use. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. My nose itches. Which one is it? If your palm itches, it's one you're going to get money. If your nose itches, somebody's coming with a hole in their britches. Oh, I'm going to need that. Okay. I feel like my desk is really messy today. All right. So we made this page. I think I want that to be the center of our journal. So I'm going to put it over here. I've got 3 printed pages that I made. I just wanted lots of color. Thank you, Morgan, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Sam, I understand. All right. We're going to get done early today. And then I've got this paper that we made. Here's a mop-up paper journal page that I made. I like the contrast in the teal with the purple on top. And I did the same. Oh, thank you, Millie. Thank you so much for your donation. Or no, yeah, Millie, isn't it? Thank you. And so we wear it around the edge again with the sketched wildflowers and use Be the Change You Wish to See in the World and Magical. So I'm going to set these right here for a moment. Okay. I used a scrapbook paper. So this time I put a little piece of paper on top and stamped notes in the little ironwork scrolly frame. And then this is my new journal quartet. This is one of the words in the set of 4. And on the inside, I used the waffle flower stencil. I sewed around some fabric and used With Brave Wings She Flies. And this is Dragonfly number 1. This is one of the journal cards from the kit. And then here's where I took a bigger of that tag that I showed y'all earlier. So here's the tag. And then this is just another journal card that I made using the same concept. I made all these little dragonflies that I layered on top. This is the chipboard that came in the Dancing Dragonfly kit. And I do have some of those left, the kits left. So if you didn't get the subscription box, you can still order it. And that's going to go in a pocket there. This is from the kit. And this is the dragonfly again. And then we have Dancing Dragonfly over there. And the symbolism. And on this side, I used the little paper tabs that are page flags. I think they come with the planner kit. And then one of the postcards. And this was scrapbook paper. All right, so let's lay that right there. And we'll look at this. I think I want that one there. And okay, I got this stacked. Okay. This was collaging again. So this time I glued a couple of papers to the back side of, I'll show you in a moment, and made layers and made a pocket at the bottom. And here's another journal card that I made where I glued on top one of the chipboard pieces. And then this is my little swirly journal lines stamp from the kit. And then this side. This was a book page that I sprayed with Tattered Angels. And then I over stamped it with the, what is it? Oh my gosh. I just forgot that beach rose, beach rose. And then that was on the inside. It was a calendar. And I just thought because it was bright and pretty and floral that we'd use that on the inside. All right, so we got this page. I feel like I'm missing pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Had this page. Was I supposed to do more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I didn't do 10 pages. I thought I did. All right, let's grab something. That's what happened. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll get a coloring book page. When you don't have time to make another page, you just grab a tried and true coloring book page. Like that. I'm going to cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it. It's perforated, so I like to go ahead and cut off that perforation. And sometimes I'll save that perforation because it is printed on one side. All right, there we go. Now we have enough papers. Now I feel better. And then I did a little half sheet that I stamped. So I'm thinking maybe like there. Okay. That's too close to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I haven't showed you one page. That was this one. This is where I used the full sheet of wallpaper, and my sewing machine was acting up, so I just went with it. I layered on a gel print. This is some of that funky texture paper that you'll get in the subscription box. And here are some of the journal cards and elements. Here's another one of these little tags that I made. Oh no, I didn't glue it in, did I? There it goes. It got a little messed up on the corner, but it's okay. Another little tag that we'll put right there. And then this side, I used one of the planner pages and stitched it to the back of the wallpaper so that the wallpaper had a writing space. And I'm using some thin paper, and if you write on it with certain pens, it could bleed through. Well, you won't see it because of the wallpaper. All right, so I think we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I need to move this around just a little bit. Move it around, move it around. Do I want that there? Yes. Maybe. Okay. And the cover, my printer gave me too many. I love it's funny because it's like, it's messy, but I'm just going to leave it. My cover is the planner kit cover, and my printer guy printed too many by accident, so he just sent them with me, so I'm using that for the cover. It's the 100-pound cardstock. So I'm just going to grab pages and start putting them in the journal. Like so. So we're going to have a wide variety of different colors and textures in here. Try to get that in the center. Kind of variety. All right, I think I need to change this one because I don't want it being so close to So I'm going to swap it out here to there. Yeah, okay. I didn't want that wallpaper page so close to the center page that has wallpaper. Oh, and I like that better, because then when it's laid open, you've got a nice frame around the outside edge. See, sometimes you can change your mind and you like what it does. Yeah, when you go clean things up and then you find stuff that you haven't seen in forever and you're like, "Oh, where's that been? It's like treasure." We found treasure. Okay. Just getting all my little tools out of my junk journal tool bag. So what I want to do is make sure that I have all my pages in their proper location. So I'll kind of flip through it and look. I want that somewhat in the center. That looks in the center. And we got this one. Coloring book page. Okay. That looks pretty good. So I'm making sure that this is pushed down into that spine. And I'm going to grab my giant paper clips and paper clip this together. It's kind of chunky. Oh, it shifted on me. Don't be shifty. So I've got a piece of foam back here, and I've got a template. We're going to punch 3 holes. Dragonfly. You have lots of shopping to do, Jennifer. You love the dragonfly. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it too. That's why you've got 4 weeks of it. All right. This cover is thick. There we go. Down the spine. Shop till you drop. Love chunky. Because I'm chunky too. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. All right, so we got 3 times the height in wax linen thread. We're going to do a pamphlet stitch. Start in the center. Come up to the top. Back down. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the last free raffle. This person gets the chipboard and the paper clips and the little scrapbook page card thingy that I made that you can use. I'm going to cut this. Take these off. I'm going to go ahead and see if I've got some charms. And put some charms in the spine. Since I cleaned up over here, y'all probably can't see this. How do I do this? Oh, yeah. So over here, I have little drawers, and I emptied that drawer out so that my tools fit perfectly inside there. Oh, the handle just fell off. There we go. Fits perfectly inside there. All right, somewhere over here, I've got some dragonfly charms. I've got some dragonfly charms. Let's just grab a couple out of this one. There we go. The benefits cleaning up, I've got more space to put things so I can see them. I think I want to put the charms in a little divided tray in one of these drawers that I have over here that I can just reach in and pull out. And it's not on my desk. I'm breaking things. Thank you, Nadine, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to trim off the excess. You can always put a drop of glue if it bothers you. I usually just kind of do about 3 to 4 knots. And that's enough. Enough to make me satisfied. Tie it up, tie it up. All right, y'all in on the free raffle? I got that free raffle right now. Tie this up. I'm going to call the name of the winner of the little chipboard goodies. And we will then flip through the finished journal so you see how it all came together. I'm getting this journal made by rubber stamp and a block. And I'm going to stamp it and sign it. All right, let's stamp it right about there. This journal made by. Get my pen. Yeah, it's 21. I forgot what year it was. Thank you, Lori, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You must get the kit. You love the dragonflies. Yay! I'm glad you do. All right, let's pick the winner of our giveaway, our goodies. And the winner is Jennifer Smith. Congratulations. All right, so these people have donated today. We have Margarita, Irma, Janice, Jennifer, Tanya, Barb, Morgan, Millie, Diane, Nadine, and Lori. And I didn't recognize this earlier, but Baby Girl 1965. Thanks for joining my channel. Thank you so much for following me. All right, let's do the giveaway. Reset. Yes. Clickety, clickety, click. I'm going to go here. So this is for donators only. Only those who've donated are eligible. If you want a chance to win this journal, make a donation now and then get in on the raffle. So, like I said, the cover is from the planner kit. You see all the pieces sticking out. And it's a nice 100-pound cover cardstock. I like to put these inside the Midori cover, which apparently I left in the other room because I didn't bring it in here yet. So I don't care what size my cover is per se, really. I just, whoops, kind of wide here. I just kind of like to use the cardstock for those journals. Sometimes I'll make a bigger cover to go over this. This is from the kit. I liked adding this little half sheet in there and just doing the simple stamping on there. You don't have to go crazy with embellishments on every single page. You can keep it rather simple. Little journal card here. And there's space here that if you can want to put something you can. Here's where we used, or I used wallpaper. And I used some of that purple funky paper. This is one of the kit journal cards. And then here's a little tag I made. And the kit little tuck spot. I used my new journal stamp. And that's a gel print in the background. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy today. This is one of the planner pages that I just thought kind of looked neat. Adding it into the journal. Printed page. Forgot a page, so we're using a what do you call that? Coloring book page. A mop-up paper. So here I made this little tag or pocket out of a scrap of where I was cleaning off my brayer. And I went around the edge with messy stitches. I kind of did a straight stitch first and then cut the threads and then came back and made little stitches. And I liked how it added that little extra bits of fibers sticking out because I went here, did the stitch, stopped, cut the thread, moved over, stitched here, cut the thread, move over, and that's where it gave me all those little fluffies. And this is a little file folder that comes in the kit, a little tag. I just thought these kind of fit right there together. Gives nice layers of colors. This is, thank you so much, Diane. This is from the Find Your Wings cube. Be the change you wish to see in the world. That's Mahatma Gandhi. And I just did some stamping around the edges. So this is 3 different pieces of paper that I glued onto the back side of our calendar page. And this is a rubber stamp. This was a book page that I stamped. And then here's where I collaged a whole bunch of papers onto a 12 by 12 piece of notebook paper. Actually, it was not 12, 12 by 12 cardstock that was kind of ugly. And then after I cut them down, I stitched around the edges and add some embellishments. And then here's that half page. So we got some birds and some flowers. You could put a pocket on here or add one of those little tear off notepads for more writing space. This is kind of got limited writing space, but we have some creative writing space. We've got this little file folder that you can write in. You can add more papers to it. We've got a tuck spot here where we use a piece of denim. And I showed that, you know, even if it doesn't stamp perfectly, we'll stamp it again and layer it on top. Thank you so much, Morgan. Thank you so much. And then right here, we have a little notepad that we put in the pocket, the hidden wallpaper pocket. Because that was wallpaper. I think I'm making a little rubber stamp with those flowers. I don't know. I'm going to play with it. And then here I used some more of those papers. This was a gel print. This is where I gel printed on a piece of book page so you can have writing space. And these are from the kit. We added the little dragonfly charms. And even though this isn't a dragonfly, I just thought it was kind of cute to stick it in there as, you know, that extra ephemera. It is awesome wallpaper, isn't it? You love the pocket. Thank you, Jennifer. So it's a pocket there. And then we have another pocket here with another one of our little tear off or flip up notebooks that goes here. And you can see that was a planner and wallpaper. This was something that was sent to me, and I like how you can see the peak of the colors behind. You get a little bit of the wallpaper. Ah, Tanya keeps winning again. Oh, thank you, Morgan. Well, you know, some of it has to do with just what I have on my desk that day. The other side of the calendar. I was trying to come up with something different. I did the same technique pretty much twice in this journal by layering it like this, but this was a pocket. The other one was not. And it's okay to repeat a technique in your journal. Or repeat it in a different journal. So that's the same wallpaper that I used on the other page. Isn't it? I think it is. No, it's this different wallpaper. I had 2 different wallpapers that I used. That's cool. I'm glad I got it mixed. So I didn't use the same page. And then here's another journal card. This is the chipboard with the dragonfly cutout. This is the dragonfly postage stamp that I watercolored and layered on some fabric and a little scrap of paper. This is from the Find Your Wings cube. And then that's the back side. So this time I just kind of did the stitches. Ziggy zag, straight, whatever. Oh my goodness, Raven. No phone call. A drink of water. Another journal card. Scrapbook paper. So we used 2 pieces of scrapbook paper in this journal today. I like how that turned out. And we're distributing the fluffiness throughout the whole journal. I like how this came out. It's so pretty. So there it is. You can add your own little embellishments on the front of it. I'll let you decorate it. You know, I could see adding a little piece of fabric and adding the word journal or the date or something like that. Perfect for summer. Agreed, agreed. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you're working on an order now, Jennifer? Okay. We like fluffy. Gonna see it's kind of fluffy. A part of that is because this cardstock cover, I should have used my bone folder on it and smoothed it out, but it'll be all right. I like it. All right, y'all ready for this? Everybody in? Let's check. Let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we had Lori, Nadine, Diane, Millie, Morgan, Barb, Tanya, Jennifer, Janice, Irma, and Margarita in the. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who's extra? Oh, Rhonda. Yeah. Okay. Rhonda donates. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, Robin. Good luck donating. Well, hurry up and get your coupon code, Jennifer. Do I owe you a coupon code already? All right, let's do the giveaway. Who's the winner? Thank you, Margarita. Bye, Raven. Have a good night. Oh, she did already. Maybe you didn't see it. I'll have to go back through. Okay, we'll go back through and check it. All right, let me pick the winner. And the winner of the journal, Bevy, you didn't donate today. You're not eligible. I just noticed your name in the list. Margarita, you won the journal, Margarita. Oh, it was when she was gone. Gotcha. Okay, yep. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Barb. I'm glad you saw it. Thank you so much, Barb. Are the Dragonflies sparkly from gel printing? This one is the printed cover from the print shop. This is using my printer here at home. And then the ones that actually sparkle, let me find one, was glitter paint that I put on top of it. I forgot to say that earlier. One of them had glitter paint on it. Not there. Oh, don't bend. Don't bend. I have a new stamp that says do not bend. I should have put it in the journal. Where is it? I had a little sparkly. I don't see it now. But it's how it was printed. Oh, yay! Margarita says. Congratulations, Margarita. All right, so Monday, I'll be back. I've already started printing the Shabby Alice. It's an Alice in Wonderland themed journal kit by Norella. And I'm also making rubber stamps to go with. Yeah, use the tulip. Making rubber stamps to go with. You can use that on there. Tulip glitter paint. Thank you so much, Diane. So that's what I'll be doing next week. We'll be making an Alice in Wonderland journal. I'm going to clean off my desk and go eat some dinner with Henry. You're very welcome, Tanya. Thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate your support. I greatly appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this live and that you're inspired to use some of the things that you have or even order some meat. You check the links below. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up. Hey, when you leave the chat today, come back and leave me a message on my website or was on the video telling me what was your favorite part about today's live stream, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And of course, if you have techniques or ideas that you want me to share for our first Thursday of the month Mixed Media Day live on Thursday next week, let me know of some ideas or things that you want to see, and I will get it done for you. You're so excited to see for y'all to see the new stamps. I hope you like them. Thank you, Robin. You're very welcome, Morgan. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, everybody. Yay! Yeah, you're ready for the Atlas stamps too. Y'all are gonna love them. And thank you, Diane, for being here and backing up, Robin. I greatly appreciate your support and help. That's part of my admin team at the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. Please check that out. It's an awesome group. We have lots and lots of people in there. We do swaps. You can share what you're working on, all that good stuff. Alrighty, well, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you so much, Irma. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. So thank you so much. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye, Barb. Thank you. You're going to have to pretend to like Alice in Wonderland. All right, Barb, you do that. You can pretend. You'll still like it. I think it's kind of fun. Margie will love them. I hope so. Julie. All right. Y'all take care. I'm going to get off here. Lots of love to everybody. Bye.